So I said, oh, clever boy. He followed him. Good. The next minute or two, he stormed into the Red Paladins camp to try and rescue the Green Knight. Why have you done this? Whoever write this, why have you done this? It makes no sense. And I'll come to Weeping Monk. I'm just gonna say he's way too overpowered for some reason. Which again, stuff just happens in the show. Like, how is he able to track everyone so fast and know exactly where they are? He is overpowered because no one with a sword could beat him. It's, the show is stressing. Nothing?
And then they have this other one who claims Merlin killed his father. He just going on killing people.
Yeah,
Merlin was on a horse, and for some
some
reason he reached in front of
some
Merlin.
fisherman that the leper king told to look for Morgan, and he always know where to go. He's not on a horse. He's constantly walking, but somehow he's always in front of Morlin, just on his tail, which again doesn't make sense because the show doesn't explain any of those things as to why and how they're doing that. Morlin is on a horse riding through, some outskirts of wherever in the middle of nowhere, and then bam, the dude shows up, hit Morlin with an arrow. How did he get there? Morlin was on a horse. How did he get there? And this is in the middle of nowhere. I don't get it. Anyway, I'm about to wrap up this thing. So yeah, the transitions were bad. The opening, I didn't like the opening credits. It was trying too hard. The show feels like it's trying to be like The Witcher or Game of Thrones or something. So there's so much bad in this show.
One of the hardest parts in this show, I know, one of the hardest parts in this show was when she was on the throne and then that one guy defied her rule and she chopped off his hands. That was a sick part. That was very enjoyable for me.
Yeah, that part made sense, right? Because she made her her rules and they didn't follow, right? So yeah, just to wrap up now, I didn't like the writing, so it made some of the characters not likable. The pacing was bad because stuff just happened without any explanation. The show feels like it going 90 miles an hour, right? Without explaining a lot of stuff. CGI for the most part wasn't good. Everything was taken out of it, but there are some good parts.
The ending was a good part.
Like the last episode, and more so the later half of the episode was pretty good. Like what it sets up for the season 2 is not what I expected. So I think watching season 1, like just bear through it. Just bear it until the end, and maybe you might, I mean, we all in quarantine, right? Around the world, basically, you have nothing to do, so just watch it. There was they have 1 or 3 cool moments throughout, as I said. like the backstory on how Nimue got scratched and all that. Some of the fights were good, which is something I should have spoken about before. The fight scenes with Nimue and the sword are kind of unbelievable because she can't fight. She just swings the sword and she basically chops down these dudes who train in, sword wielding. Kinda doesn't make any sense. She swings the sword flailing around and she ends up winning, but whatever. Yeah, I like some of the characters, but it's hard to do so when the writing is completely stupid for most of them. But as I said, like, Nimue is probably the least likable character, which don't make any sense because she's the main girl, right? And Marlin is the best character. Arthur is okay. Pym is okay. Squirrel is okay. Green Knight was a complete ass until further notice for some reason. Like he just acted like he loved Nimue, like a girlfriend or something, but he didn't. So then what was his reason for acting like that? I don't know. And of course the ending. Right, you kinda get some just results in the ending and some stuff is coming. But all in all, if I was to give it a score out of 10, which I usually do, but this is my first video and stuff like this, it's between a 4 or a 5. Because although it's like it have a lot of bad, I think there's potential. Right, so I don't want to give it below because it's not that bad. Because you can stick it through and watch it. So I think I'm gonna leave it at a 5. It's right in the middle. What you give it?
4.5.
Okay, so my other half gave it 4.5. That's appropriate. Just a last bit of few words. I honestly don't know if this show will even get a season 2 because from the looks of it, a lot of YouTubers, reviewers, kind of saying the same thing. They didn't really like it. A lot of the same problems I say it have. Yeah, it's highly enjoyable. Yeah, right. If that's a word, I don't even know.
No, it's unenjoyable.
Unenjoyable, sorry. But it does have some cool parts as well as for the story, right? I think the world building is kind of what is good. But yeah, if you guys wanna talk about it in the comments, you can do that. I can respond to some of them. This is my first video like this. Yeah, so until whenever I feel like doing this again, if I should make this a thing, just let me know. Give me some pointers on how to make the video better. Whatever. Get at me. If you didn't like it, you didn't like it. If you liked it, love me, hate me. Later.